Happy Friday, Yosemite Church. It's been such a great week for me. It was a pleasure to preach this last weekend and be with you this week and share how you can go from a tree that doesn't bear very good fruit to being completely transformed and being used by God for His purposes in both your life and the lives of your family and the people around you. But today I would just want to talk about the final step, which is being willing to surrender. And I shared this weekend about how tough it was for me to surrender to the authorities the very last time I had committed a crime and I needed to pay my debt to society and accept my punishment. And I had to walk into that jail for the very last time and surrender my freedom. And it was difficult for me. I wanted more than anything just to be out. Nobody likes to be incarcerated, but I had to do that in order to put that behind me so I can begin to move on and get back to living a normal life. And, it was hard for me to surrender my life to Christ because I didn't know what it would be like, and once I did, I realized, like most of us realize, that there is no punishment in that surrender. Surrendering to God, in Romans 8 says there is no condemnation in Christ Jesus. Surrendering my life to the Lord was the best thing that I ever did for myself and my family and my children and my children's children and maybe for generations to come, that I've broken the cycle of family incarceration. I just pray. And, with that, Jesus promises that He transforms us. It's almost like a butterfly. A caterpillar goes and transforms into a butterfly. And once it's a butterfly, it can't transform back to a caterpillar. And Jesus says that we are a new creation. It would take an awful lot for me to transform back to the life that I lived that was just a life of complete despair. And I don't know where you are in your life, but I can promise you that being in a life obedient to Christ is better than anything you have ever done. The best decision you'll ever make in your entire life is to raise your hands and submit to Jesus Christ and say, I'm done. I am done. I have nothing left to do except to give my life to you and to live a life according to your truth, to be informed by your truth, to be teachable by somebody who will teach me God's truth, to find somebody that will train me in that truth and what it looks like to practice those disciplines and those habits every day that will continue to allow me to be transformed in the image of Christ. I just pray that for you. I have no other prayer for you except for those very same things, that maybe you're at a point in your life where you're just going to put your hands up and say, I give up, Jesus. I give up trying to lead my life on my own. I give up trying to live my life and continue to make the same mistakes and expect different fruit to come from those mistakes. I'm ready to let you lead. And if that's you, I pray for you today. I encourage you today, participate in a small group somewhere, find a mentor somewhere, find somebody that will encourage you and keep you accountable, and you will begin to see your life change and that dead fruit fall off, and you begin to produce good fruit and get that love in your life, get joy in your life, get peace in your life. I pray for every single one of you, and I can't wait to see you again. God bless you and have a great week.